Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Real Confessions podcast. I am your host, Aidaozuna. Thank you guys so much for tuning back in. If you're a returning listener and if you're new, welcome to the podcast. It's lit over here and I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate having you here. Yeah, that was like a little mind boggling. I don't know. But yeah, it's been a little while. It's been about a few months that I uploaded on the podcast, and the podcast isn't back yet, but this is going to be like a podcast update check-in, and we're going to also be talking about holiday blues. It is currently almost December. We know Thanksgiving just passed. It's currently Black Friday when I'm recording this. So Thanksgiving passed. We got Christmas coming. We got New Year's, January. It's just, it's a lot. And yeah, we're going to be talking all about the holiday blues and like anxiety and depression. And I just want to check in with you and make sure you guys are doing awesome because your girl has been going through it a little bit, but I just wanted to come on here and spread some love and joy for you guys. But before we get into the episode, I want to go ahead and update you guys on the podcast. So I haven't been uploading podcast episodes. The podcast will actually be relaunching in 2022, and I'm super excited because we're going to go ahead and have like a whole different vibe for the podcast. And yes, I just want to go ahead and revamp and just relaunch the podcast completely. I have like a vision for it, and yeah, I'm just in the process of planning everything out, recording episodes, getting interviews ready, getting interviews scheduled, and I'm super excited for what 2022 has to bring. But for those who tune into the podcast, check out my YouTube channel. That's where you can find me right now. That's where I'm focusing most of my energy into. I actually, took a whole social media break. If you've been following me on Instagram or my YouTube channel, I took a whole 5-month social media break, YouTube break. And then I took like a whole 3-month social media break where I wasn't on social media. So yeah, I give you guys updates on my Instagram as well as my YouTube channel. But my YouTube is where you can find me. That's where I'm posting content. Literally, I'm currently editing like a life/business update because there's just so much going on. So yeah, I wanted to go ahead and update you guys on the podcast. That's number one. So number two, like I said, check me out on my YouTube channel. That's where I am currently at. That's where I'm posting. I'm not even on Instagram like that. Like, I'm really focused on my YouTube channel. I want to go ahead and take it serious, just as serious as when I first started. So another thing that I want to say, I just want to say thank you to every single one of you guys for listening and supporting me. October was actually my year, doing the podcast. I know it was on and off, but yeah, October 12th of 2020, I believe. Or 2021. I don't even remember. No. October was actually my 22nd birthday. Whoop, whoop. It was my 22nd birthday as well as the year of the podcast, the Real Confessions podcast. And yeah, it's only up from here. I'm super grateful for every single one of you guys that continue supporting, or if you're new, I appreciate you. So yeah, those are pretty much the updates that I have for right now. Like I said, check me out on my other platforms so you guys can go ahead and always stay updated. Let's go ahead and get into the episode. So in this episode, we're going to be talking about the holiday blues and how to overcome the holiday blues, and just know that you're not alone if you feel this way. December, I actually love Thanksgiving. I love Christmas. I love all of these things. But it also brings a different level of anxiety and depression. We have the pressure of gift giving. We have the pressure of, oh my God, New Year's coming, New Year resolutions. We also have some people aren't able to be with their family. So maybe they feel alone. Maybe they feel sad, during the holidays. Maybe you're a business owner, because I actually experienced this too. Maybe you're a business owner getting ready for Black Friday and all the holiday deals, and you're marketing, and it's just a lot of anxiety that goes on throughout the holidays. People going in debt. It's just a lot that Christmas and New Year's and all of these, it's a lot of money that you can make, but there's also a lot of money that you could lose, and also it's a lot of anxiety and depression and all of these things that can arise throughout this time. My point in making this episode is that you're not alone. I want this episode to be like a comfort. Hold on, y'all, I didn't even light my candle. What am I doing? If you have a candle or something that makes you feel comfortable and cozy, go ahead and do that. So I'm actually lighting this calm candle, and it's coconut, citrus, and amber. It's a coconut wax blend, and I got this from Walmart on clearance. But all right, that's besides the point. Let me go ahead and light it. All right. So the candle's lit. We got the vibes going. I got my salt lamp here. Yeah, it's a vibe. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I want this episode to be like a comfort episode for you. And I want this to be reassurance that you're not alone. I feel like right now it's like a bump in the road, but at the end of the day, we're going to get back, right on track. So kind of I want you guys to hold on tight, have your goals and your vision in the back of your mind, and don't let other people pressure you. Don't let society pressure you into feeling like you need to do something or you need to uphold to a certain standard or whatever. Just be present in the moment. Remember that, it's a new year. Prepare for a new year. Also, don't feel like you need to accomplish all of these things, and also don't feel like shit because maybe you didn't accomplish as much this year. I feel like it always hits us sometimes, like we have all of these goals and maybe we accomplish some, but then we're so hard on ourselves because we haven't accomplished every single thing on our list. And I feel like sometimes that brings us down. But don't let this bring you down. Don't let you not accomplishing goals bring you down, because at the end of the day, you have next year, 2022. We got 2023, 2024, 2025. But also just remember to not only be focused about the future, but be focused on the present. So let's say maybe you're alone this holiday season, which I felt like I was kind of alone this holiday season. I remember when I was younger, the whole family would come together and, eat. And it was just, I don't know, I feel like when you're younger, it's like ignorance is bliss. You're kind of oblivious to all the problems and stuff that's going on. I don't know, I feel like with the pandemic and like everything that's been happening, I feel like people aren't as united, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So that's how I've been feeling. I did feel kind of alone this holiday season. So if you're feeling the same way, just know that, you're not alone, because at the end of the day, like, I'm turning my hurts or my pain, not that it's so painful, but I'm saying like I'm turning this time that I am alone and I'm sitting and creating. So don't think that there's nothing to do. Don't be so hard on yourself. Find ways to create. Find ways to do things that make you happy throughout this time. And I don't know, I always feel this way towards, especially, it's winter. It gets dark. I live in Pennsylvania, so it gets dark faster. It be getting dark like at 4 or 5 o'clock. And I'm so used to, being outside, getting fresh air, freaking going on walks, going out. Even though I am a homebody, but I do still like nature. I feel like sunlight is important. And yeah, now that it's, it's getting darker out, we're not getting as much sun. We're not going outside as much because I don't like being cold, so I don't be outside. I got my little heater in my room. And yeah, I feel like this is kind of where a lot of people start to get depressed because, they're not getting air, they're not drinking their water, they not, getting that sunlight that they need. And yes, a lot of the times you slowly start to get into like a little depression, but just do things that make you happy. So for example, what I'm doing, I'm creating right now. I'm creating a podcast. I'm also in my room. I'm cozy. I set the vibes. I actually got into like redecorating my room because I'm going to be spending a lot of time in it. So why not redecorate my room to something that's going to, give me motivation and inspiration. I'm going to order stuff from Amazon and put, art on the walls. And yeah, things that motivate and inspire me. I've been reading a lot more. I've been just educating myself and keeping myself occupied. So the past few days, I've actually been feeling this way. I've been feeling sad. I've been down. I've not been in the mood because I'm currently going through a lot of changes in my life. which I will speak about once a lot of the things are finalized. But yeah, I'm in the process of just adulting. Let's just say that I'm adulting. I'm learning new things, unlearning other things. I feel like I'm in a season of growth. This is why I actually started my growth season series on my YouTube channel, and I'm just showcasing all of this that I'm learning. But it's like, when it's a lot of changes that go on all at once, it's kind of, I have a hard time adjusting to it. So I feel like it's just towards the end of the year, it's a lot of things that I'm adjusting to, a lot of things that it's just a lot of change. And that's something that I, and maybe you too, need to understand, is that change is inevitable. Did I say it right? Change is literally something you can't avoid. Change is something that's going to happen regardless of what you do or what you don't do. So it's like we have to learn to adapt. And that's something that I'm learning when it comes to me feeling those feelings of depression come up, or maybe my anxiety is heightened. I learned to adapt. I always say this: I don't suppress those emotions. I let myself feel those emotions, but I still, work through those feelings and try to, kind of dig myself out of that hole. That's what it feels like. It's like you're in a hole and you're just digging yourself deeper. And yeah, I'm kind of rambling, but I hope this makes sense. I just want to let you guys know that you're not alone, that do what it is that you need to do. Like, one of my friends told me that she went to Maryland to go see her family. And I feel like that's dope. That's something that maybe I should have did too. Like, maybe go to Florida, go somewhere that's warm to, have fun with my family, go on the beach, do something. And yeah, that's something that I do have plans. I don't know. Winter is just a time where I feel I just don't feel my best. I love the fall, but once it starts snowing and stuff, it's just like, ooh, I don't want to be outside. I do like wearing hoodies and all that stuff, but I know there's something that hits different about the summer and like the fall. It's just the sun out. You can enjoy the nature and stuff. But when it's cold, when it starts snowing, it's just like, I don't want to be outside. I don't want to be here. I don't like how this looks. And yeah, I just start to complain a lot. But I'm learning to just be grateful. I'm learning to be present. I'm learning to adapt. That's important. I'm learning to adapt to my current situation. And I'm learning to just work through these emotions. Oftentimes we feel like we're alone, but a lot of the times we're not. There's actually somebody around you that's wanting to go ahead and listen. And even a stranger, you can go ahead and just talk to a stranger, get a therapist, which I actually got a therapist. Whoop, whoop. I don't think I updated you guys on that, but I'll definitely be talking more about that. I'm just super excited for everything that's to come. So yeah, one last time, you're not alone, because I feel like I have to really put emphasis on that, because a lot of the times certain things that we're feeling, certain things that we go through kind of makes us feel like we are. It's kind of like our ego telling us, damn, you're weak, damn, you can't handle none of that, you loser, you're lonely, da da da. It's just like all this negative self-talk sometimes that we indulge in. Once you hear those negative thoughts and stuff, it's kind of just like you have to redirect it. Kind of like a child. Sometimes a child may misbehave. Josiah, my son, misbehaves all the time. It's trouble twos. He's like experiencing the trouble twos, the tantrums, all of that. But when he does throw a tantrum, what do? I redirect his focus on something else. I'll be like, oh, look at this toy. Oh, do you want this snack? Oh, do you want this? Instead of throwing a tantrum back, instead of being petty. No, you're bigger than those feelings and those emotions, and you redirect those thoughts. You redirect that negative self-talk into a positive self-talk. So it's all about learning and adapting to what it is that you're feeling. Adapting to changes, adapting to the things around you. So just keep that in mind. The holidays, I'd be so excited for Christmas and all that. Don't get me wrong, I actually got like a mini Christmas tree so I can put in my room. I would be decorating it. I actually started Christmas shopping and stuff like that. And that's another tip. with dealing with like the pressures of gift shopping and stuff is just look at just like banging on the door. I would always get stressed out because I would leave stuff last minute. That's just me. But I actually started gift shopping early this year. So I already got my mom's gift. I already got my sister's gift. I actually started gift shopping earlier. So that's like a tip. Like if you're a person that gets super anxious and you feel super guilty and stuff like that. And even if you don't have, let's say you don't have the money to shop for gifts, don't feel like you're obligated to shop for gifts. But let's say you do got the money and you do want to go shopping. Don't leave stuff last minute. Don't wait until December 23rd to start shopping or to start looking for gifts. I feel like around this time also everything takes forever. So it's better to start ahead because Christmas is going to be right around the corner. But also don't feel obligated. And also for people receiving gifts, be grateful for what you receive, okay? Not everybody got money. Not everybody got it like that. But I feel like it's the thought that counts. So be grateful for whatever you receive. If you receive a Christmas gift, if you don't receive a Christmas gift, treat yourself. Treat yourself. So, it's all about your mindset. That's what I'm learning, y'all. But you're not alone. You guys are awesome. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you for tuning in to another podcast episode. And I don't know if I'm going to be putting out another episode by the end of this year. But if I don't, Happy New Year's. I love you guys so, so much. And I'm going to catch you guys next year when the podcast relaunches, if I don't upload something before then. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next episode. Aida out. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Happy Thanksgiving. Let's lit.